Let's create a scenario here, okay? You're playing Super Mario Bros. On your NES Classic Edition. You have to either press a button fast or press two buttons simultaneously. You fail. You throw your controller to the wall, $20 down the drain. What if I told you I had a solution? Today, at Outside the Unbox, we have the ORTZ Turbo NES Classic Controller. Alright, so we got the ORTZ NES Classic Edition Turbo Controller right here, and you can see it looks very similar to the original NES Classic Controller. It's got the same style, same layout, a couple different buttons here and a slider here, and it's also got a 10-foot long cable. And I have another Nintendo NES Classic Edition controller with me here. This is the actual one. You can see there's notable differences. This is darker tone. The ORTZ one has a darker tone. The buttons stick out further, and it's not a Nintendo product, so it doesn't have the logo or anything. And it's also replacement buttons. It is thicker, and just things like that are different. Like I said, it's got a 10-foot long cord. But you can see that there is one thing here that I forgot to mention that it has, and this is its slider right here. Now this slider has a unique function. So if we do, let's see, if we do A, that allows us to turbo A. If we have it on B and we press turbo, it'll turbo B. Now this button right here, A and B, if you press that, it's the same as pressing both, except it's one button, which I think is pretty neat. And like I said, everything is the same. Everything, looks right. 10-foot long cord, like I keep saying, it's pretty awesome. And start and select, just like the classic ones that you used to have as kids and now are 40-year-old adults. And D-pad and everything. D-pad sticks out further. And like I said, it's just original, and I don't have much more to say except that it's a pretty cool controller. It helps out a lot, and it'll save you money as well as controllers. Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls, we are going to do a gameplay footage now. Now we have the controller here, and we got the NES Classic Edition set up, and of course, judging by the music, you can tell we got Mario Brothers, the OG. Alright, so we're just going to do regular gameplay, just like we were playing with the regular controller. I'm pretty good at this, not to brag, but, facts are facts. Alright, so, I'm going to be doing that. Now, if we reset it, and you don't have to reset, I'm just doing that for purposes. Alright, so we're going to be switching it to A, turbo. So now it's going to be like if it was pressing A, turbo. Oh, it was on B, that's why. Alright. I'm not that bad usually. Alright, so it's on A and I know it's going to work. Yep, there we go. I'm just holding it and like Mario's just having a seizure over here. Press it. Now we're going to switch it to B, or I mean A. Alright, sweet. So all that works. That. Now we're going to do the other way where it's B and A. Now it's not that efficient in this one because one of them is to run and one of them is to jump, so it's just kind of pointless. But if we were to do a game like, let's see if I can find it really quick. If we were to do a game like Galaga, which is one of my personal favorites, arcade at least, this is very helpful, as you can see. You're about to see. So we're going to start with the turbo. This is going to be holding the turbo button, switched it to A. There's a double shot. Just slaying and praying in the same day. You can't get much better than that. Alright, now we're going to switch it to B and A, which you don't have to actually switch it. It doesn't really do that much better. It's really the turbo that really kicks it up. Alright, we're going to do one more game. I'm going to not let myself die. Alright, now, let's do Excite Bike. Tell you what, Excite Bike 64 was a million times different than this, and if I dare say better, but just because I grew up with it, Alright, we're going to do Turbo A. Okay, B and A. Turbo doesn't quite work on this one. See, B and A just makes it go faster. I've actually raced motocross before, let me say it's not like this at all. If it was, I'd be a champion. But it's not, and I'm not, so it's a bummer. Yeah, so we're just doing that, just doing our thing. Gonna do a whip up here. Alright, there you got it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ORTZ NES Classic Edition controller by ORTZ. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Jacob. Please return. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And please give us feedback on what we should do next.